Hey there, I'm Curryman. Today we're diving into the Barrens and Wailing Caverns in Season of Mastery, Classic WoW. I'm piloting my team with a priest and using 4 warlocks to DPS and tank with via their Voidwalkers. As soon as I finished with Ragefire Chasm, I headed over to the Barrens. The Barrens is always a treat to visit, with the iconic Barrens chat, and there's just so many quests. Like, look at this map vomit. Good stuff. I started off questing and killing some Quillbort, and now I'm in the northwest corner killing Harpies for the Harpy Raiders questline. Despite needing to collect 8 Witchwing Talons per character, throwing dots on everything really makes it easy to chew through these open world quests. I'm excited to grab Hellfire at level 30 to make things much easier, but for now, this definitely works. I quickly made my way to Ratchet for some quick quests and went down the coastline to do the Northwest Hold. It's a great area with plenty of close mobs grouped together. These mobs love to flee at low health, and I almost embarrassed myself in this clip from them chain pulling nearby mobs. At level 18, I felt comfortable tackling Wailing Caverns. I ran into a couple challenges along the way, but I cleared it without any wipes for the most part. Does Soulstone count though? Fun fact, the NPC who offers a buff at the start of the dungeon has an internal cooldown, so you can't talk to him too quickly to grab his buff with all your characters. You gotta kinda go one by one. I started off pretty slowly on my first run through. I was also careful to grab roaming patrols whenever I could. The first boss we have, Lady Anacondra, was no problem, especially if you can pull her alone. She'll throw the occasional lightning and heals, but really no problem. I don't even think she shapeshifts, so not much of a damage spike either. Druids of the Fang were the main challenge leading up. They cast Lightning Bolt, they love healing each other, and their shapeshift makes them hit pretty hard. It was pretty common for them to out-heal my dots if I left them alone for too long, so that's also why I tried to keep the pulls pretty small. Lord Cobrahn was also no problem, and just a spankin' tank. This boss, alongside the Druid of the Fang mobs, like to cast a slumber spell to put you to sleep for up to 15 seconds. Normally that's a pretty big deal if a healer or tank gets caught in that. Luckily I have 4 Voidwalker tanks, I have Dispel Magic, and Will of the Forsaken. Pretty easy. Next up we have Lord Pythas, who often comes with 1 or 2 mobs to fight alongside him. I just needed to keep up with the healing, and otherwise it was another boss down. Unfortunately, there aren't great caster drops here, so not much to look forward to, but I am excited for Shadowfang Keep and all that caster gear. Skum was a bit of a pushover. He has a big health pool, but otherwise doesn't do much damage. The biggest threat this boss offers is maybe accidentally pulling the extra mobs when he flees at low health. That's really it. Also, on a side note, collecting enough Serpent Bloom for my group has been pretty tough. I've done 2 runs of Wailing Caverns so far, and it looks like I'll need to do a third, unless farming them outside the instance is better. Let me know if that's actually better than going inside the instance. This pull, I forgot there were extra mobs around the side, but I managed to keep everything under control with all these Voidwalkers. I haven't said this enough, but playing 4 Warlocks, micromanaging Voidwalkers, almost has a bit of an RTS, real-time strategy vibe to playing the game. The dots definitely help with setting and forgetting, and moving on to the next mob to kill too. For my talents, I decided to grab Improved Voidwalker before going into Affliction. The extra security of having them hold aggro keeps things smooth, and I'm just a few levels away from instant corruption anyways. I'd also be lying if I didn't grab it to reduce my chances of embarrassing myself on stream too. I stream on Twitch at the moment, feel free to follow me there if you want to hang out sometime, link is below. Next up we have Lord Serpentis, and I screwed up a little here. I pulled him alongside another mob, not sure if I should have waited, but at any rate, I really forgot how strong his healing touch is. I thought I could let dots finish the serpent, but that healing touch is nearly a full heal, so my bad. I lost a character, but not a full wipe, so we're good, right? And then we have Verdann the Everliving. This thing hits like a truck. And as you'll see here, I pre-bubbled my Voidwalker thinking everything will be okay, but yeah, no, not okay at all. It's like putting on knee pads before getting hit by a car. I should have also started pre-healing a little. And actually, I should have probably learned the heal spell instead of sticking with lesser heal. That would have really helped here too. But hey, it's not a full wipe, so we're good, right? Next up, I just wanted to show the second run with Lord Serpentis and Verdann the Everliving. As an extra safety measure, I used up all the soul stones and it was really smooth sailing. Right after this video, I'm gonna upload my second run unedited if you wanted to check it out. Link is below. I recently hit level 20, and despite having a full-time job, I'm happy to still have time for some gaming here and there. I can get my succubus pretty soon, but I'm actually more excited for the soul bag to keep my soul stones organized. How's that for priorities, eh? Anyways, that's a bit of my multiboxing adventures for now. Thanks so much for watching, please like and subscribe if it wasn't too cringe, and bye for now.